What's up, you guys?
What's up, JK4L family?
What's up, y'all?
I don't know what she talking about over here. But I don't know if y'all heard, we've been telling y'all that we had some good news. We had a surprise for y'all.
Y'all already know. Y'all seen the thumbnail, read the title. Y'all know what's going on. Yeah, already.
Let me show you already know. Look at that right there. I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on.
We certified CDL drivers.
Yes, we both completed our CDL school.
And it went easy.
It went easy. We here to tell y'all that we did both get our CDLs, and we're gonna tell y'all how everything went. So it'll be a little short slash long, not short slash long. I say about a 10-minute video. So yeah, tell y'all about the experience we went through, everything we learned, and all kinds of stuff, and then we're gonna let y'all know a little bit about our future.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you gonna start off, or you gonna start off?
The one thing I didn't like about it is what I mean, I know like in life you have to sacrifice things for things that you want, but we had to, me personally, well, I mean for both of us, we sacrificed sleep.
A lot of sleep.
A lot of sleep. We were still working our full-time job. We still had bills coming, so we still had to work. So we went from a full-time class to a full-time job.
Back to back, like 15 days straight. But we did have, it was 15 days straight, it was 10 days straight. But we did have our Saturday and Sunday off, which was
it's nothing but sleep.
Sleep, like rest.
We wasn't doing nothing.
But we'll give y'all a little background on how everything went. So, back in, when it was?
Yeah, I say October.
No, what?
We started October.
I had my test the 9th, and you know it was like okay, well, October 4th.
It started October, like, and that's when we started, like, we ended. I ain't gonna say we ended, but we stopped doing videos because it took up so much time. Like I said, we were going from a full-time job to a full-time school. So we didn't have no time to record, doing nothing.
We didn't really have the energy.
We ain't had time for nothing.
We had the time, but I mean, we had the time like on the weekend stuff, but we had to get our rest.
I ain't had the time because you go tired.
But that's how everything went. So we both worked night shift at the same job, and we decided to sign up CDL school. So we both signed up CDL school, and they gave us two choices. You can do 7 weekends straight, which is only Saturday and Sunday, or you can do 15 days straight, which is 3 weeks straight.
Yeah. And
us being us, we was like ready to get our CDL. We didn't want to wait no whole 7 weeks, so we went ahead and just did the 15 days straight.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was a good choice, but at the same time, it's like a lot of sacrifice we had to go through.
But we got through it.
We got through it. We got our CDLs.
That'll be the only thing I say was my biggest problem. It had to shower at work, like
uncomfortable. Like who think to go to work is like work then take a shower then get ready for school? Oh my god, it was so much. But
so much.
Our first week it was like we went in that Monday. We thinking that first week we finna be out there in the truck getting it. We get there our first day and they're like, okay, y'all pay the rest of y'all money. And
it was like an orientation thing. We get to know.
You know how y'all do like high school or something, like go to orientation like the week before the school start. So we went there Monday, we paid the rest of our money, got our homework, our paperwork and all that stuff situated, drug test and all that, got that out the way. And like that Tuesday, after that Monday, they was like, don't come back to next Monday. And we like
oh, it was kind of really good. So it was what it was, but then next week it hit.
So it kind of wasn't 15 days, but it was 15 days because, like I said, we still had to watch videos, do homework on the days that we wasn't, on the days that we wasn't.
You guys thinking about getting your license, study on that pre-trip is. I mean, I can say it's easy now because you got it, but
if you ain't got no experience on it, if you do, just if somebody give you some advice on anything, just listen to them. Don't be like, oh, I get it, I do it, I want to listen to them, cause this is rough.
I mean, and they been through it, so they know. So.
But that second week, it was time to grind. We started class,
and then we start work on Sunday night. So like that Monday, going to the class, it was just like you already kind of tired, but it's your first day, so you're excited and like
our work schedule is from Sunday to Thursday, from Sunday at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock at night to 5:30 in the morning.
And school started from 7 a.m. to roughly 5.
So it's like we right there.
And then we coming from like the Atlanta area. So if y'all familiar with the Atlanta area, you know 5 o'clock traffic.
No traffic. You know Atlanta always under construction. Come on, they ain't gonna never get that finished.
Roads and stuff, but
But we made it through.
I just thinking back on it, like, how in the world did we do that? Like, we were telling an instructor at the school, like, what we do that. They're like, where y'all from? Like, how y'all do that? Like, that was a surprise. And, like, but we did what we had to do, and we got it done. It was a experience.
Yeah.
But I ain't had no sleep. But I ain't even gonna flex, because we didn't do the whole 2 week like that, because it was Sunday we called out of work and we're like, well, we had to
call out work. We just needed rest. Like,
to be in the bed.
That was only the first week, technically the second week.
Yeah.
We called out. We like we can't make it to work. We can't make it to work. So we just like reset everything, went to school, then went back to work. Yeah. But that second week, like our last week, we just grinded out through the whole week, and we like we're gonna get our rest or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't even like to call out of work. I never call out of work, like. But
yeah, we had to.
I had no choice. I was like tired.
It was just like the feeling of that bed. It was just like.
It was literally like being up for like 4 days straight with a 25-minute nap.
For real?
In 24 hours. 24 hours with like a 24-minute nap, 30-minute nap from school to work, from work to school. That's the only nap time we had.
Like
sometimes we might get out of work early and we'll be able to go to the school and just go to sleep. But that ain't nothing, because like, when you tired, you go to sleep for a few minutes. Like
lunch break at the school, we'll be out there knocked out. By the time we wake up, everybody out there in the truck.
We stood in the car knocked out sleep.
But we did get through it.
But I'm gonna give y'all a little experience on everything, what we learned and everything.
I ain't even gonna flex, like the school real life hands on. You ain't gotta worry about sitting in no class.
Yeah. I thought it would be a lot of sitting in class.
Real hands on. You get thrown out there in the trucks. Your girl didn't know how to drive no stick.
Manual. Me neither. Like, never in my life drove a manual car before. Never.
And we actually go insert a clip. I think Jay got a video of him actually
driving.
I got a clip. Y'all gonna see like the inside
of a truck, like, and the instructor and everything.
How it goes. Different because you using both feet.
And then in my mind, I'm thinking, I am driving a stick on the bypass. I'm at 80 miles per hour. Like, I ain't never think I'd do that.
But I mean, it got done.
We did it. We had to learn how many parts on the truck. It's called pre-trip. Some of y'all know pre-trip is. Some of y'all don't. If you make it this far in the video and you want to get your license, go ahead and start studying pre-trip right now. I don't care if you're thinking about getting your license in the future. Start studying pre-trip right now.
Nah, for real.
Because some people, like, when you take the test, you might have pre-trip is knowing basically every part on the 18-wheeler.
But
that's the only way you can pass it. If you got to know every part, but the what you call it? What? The person at DDS, the DDS instructor might tell you just name a certain part of the truck.
Yeah, but
they might tell you to name the whole truck, so you never know where you gonna be at. So
it's best to know the entire truck. You gonna have to know.
You gonna have to know it. You have to know it. So do that right now.
If you don't know your pre-trip, you can't do nothing else. You can't start maneuvers, driving on the road. You got to know the truck inside and out, in cab, all that, under the hood.
Like, you gotta know all of it.
I ain't know what
the trailer. You gotta know the whole trailer.
Reservoir was.
Who?
Coolant reservoir. Reservoir, whatever. But I know it now because I know it.
But yeah, and then it's like you gotta maneuver the truck, parallel parking, alley docking. What's the other one?
If y'all don't know what alley docking is, you bagging into the door.
Y'all know how a warehouse look when it's a trailer right here and a trailer right here, and they want your trailer right here.
It's crazy.
You gotta get your trailer in there. You can't hit that trailer.
On our actual test, we both had alley dock. So for your test, like maneuver wise, you gonna automatically have straight back. You gonna automatically have offset right or offset left. And the last one you gonna either have a parallel parking
or alley dock.
And we both had alley dock. Your girl was surprised. Like,
but the first time, I ain't gonna lie, the first time I took the test, I failed. I had parallel park, and I wasn't mad about it. I was mad, but I wasn't mad because I was like, my first time ever driving an 18-wheeler. So, I mean, how can I be mad? I'm still getting used to this stuff. So, I failed on parallel park. And then I think about, like, some of y'all can't parallel park a car. So, I'm struggling to parallel park 18 wheels. So
My first time, I failed on pre-trip, but I knew if I would have took my test that first time, everything would have been everything.
And like she said though, like
I messed up because I didn't know the brakes and stuff were part of the suspension. Like,
and like you can't get to maneuvering the truck until you pass pre-trip.
So you can't do nothing else without that pre-trip.
So you might be the best driver out there.
Yeah.
But when it comes to
all the best thing out there, they'll be looking at him like, "Hey, bud, that's your girl." He ain't be want to say nothing. I'm out doing all them right there. We can call them right now, y'all. Say who killed her. They got my picture on the wall.
Anyway, like I said, you can't get the pre-trip. You can't get the maneuvering or driving that truck. Else. You're not getting in the inside of the truck until you know the parts on the truck that he wants you to call out. So if you don't know it, you might as well hang your keys up.
Let me tell you, when we just sat in the truck, they're like, "All right, Miss Huff." I'm like, "What you mean, all right?" Girl, I was about to cry on the way home because your girl was mad. Ain't no brakes, no part, no suspension. But we're gonna get off that though, cause
no, we're gonna still tell her. I failed the first time. She failed the first time. Second time bus came back through to take our test in the end of December. Both of us was going to take our test. Well, it was like that same week both of us had our test. She was heading to the school to take her test. Yeah. They called. The guy had COVID. They stopped everything. And I'm like, if he got COVID for her test and my test like 3 days from now, I ain't gonna take my test. So
it was a while, and like that whole time of us not taking the test, we were not in the truck, so we were
we weren't used to it no more.
Familiar with it. I said we were familiar with it, but
I mean, we were doing it from 10 days straight to taking a month and a half off, and then like, okay, y'all come back up and take y'all test with no practice. Well, they did give us practice, but it's like 1 day of practice before you can go take the test again. Yeah. So it's like we had just that 1 day we had to take advantage and adapt back to it like that. And I mean, it did help out, but it's just like still 1 day.
But I wouldn't really down talk the school overall because we personally know somebody who was literally in there, in and out. Like, got done with the class, got to a test.
But you gotta understand, everybody learn different. Everybody learn different.
It ain't even a learning thing, cause like, just say if
like,
we got done with our class. You can't drive
no car good, but I can drive a car good.
You ain't understanding what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the school overall. Like, say if we would say our experience was like kind of boo-boo because of how everything went with our test. Like, we had to wait a period of time.
I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, like, because like I said,
they had some okay instructors. You know, someone give you points to look at. You need to look at this. You need to look at that.
But I say it'll probably be better if you just go out there and ask questions. Because, I mean, they wasn't rude about anything. If you ask, they will tell you. They'll let you know, like, specific things to look for when
like,
doing certain things.
Doing certain things. Like maneuvering when you
no, I said, but I ain't gonna flip. They throw you out there. I feel like that's the best way to learn.
Like, my first time ever learning how to drive a stick, was like, okay, so the way we did it was we'll get in the truck. It was me and my group and the teacher. We'll get on the side of the road and he'll be like, all right, who first? And I'm thinking like, who first? I don't even know how to drive no. I don't know how to drive a stick. I don't know how to drive a stick. I don't know how to do all of that at one time. So I'm like, nah, I know I ain't going first. I ain't finna make myself look stupid. So we let one dude get up there. He kind of like knew how to drive a stick. So, but it's an 18 wheel though. It's not no car, so it's different.
You got a double clutch.
You got a double clutch and all that. And I'm just watching him. I'm watching the instructor. I'm watching the dude who already know how to drive sticks. So I'm just looking like, okay, it don't look that hard, but it's like,
it's totally different.
I'm left-handed, but I'm changing the gear with my right hand, and I'm hitting the clutch with my left hand. So it's like you got, and you drive, my left foot, and you drive, and I'm driving. So it's like, bam, bam. I'm using 3 at one time. I'm like, I don't know. Then you gotta look out the mirror. Like, it was so much. But like I said, this is my first time ever getting in a 18 wheeler, like ever like driving one.
And I don't.
And the instructor, like, they cool, they laid back, cause they like while you driving, you don't know how to drive no stick and that, so you just drive, they just like this, they're looking at this. And then they like, if you ain't doing something, like, just do it like this, just do it like this. And I'm like, just do it like this. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Y'all see from the clip that we put in, but like, they real laid back. And I overall, it was a good experience. The truck itself isn't as bad as I thought. Like, anybody can do it. I honestly feel like
anybody can get that CDL, and right now with things going on, the demand for CDL truck drivers is high right now. So If you feel like you want to make a change in yourself and make more money,
we finna go for the coins.
Yeah, so just do what you gotta do. Like don't be afraid to try something different.
Yeah.
Cause I never thought, like, my dad had been telling me. He told us like end of 2019, y'all get y'all CDL, and we was like, I ain't want no CDL. I'm fine working in the warehouse. Never done got this CDL. I'm ready to walk out the warehouse.
Like, yeah, for real. But it's almost here.
It's almost here. I got one more test I need to take for
it's an endorsement test. For
Kiara already passed
work with.
She passed her endorsement. I retake mine on Tuesday, so, which is like what day? Let me see. I take mine Tuesday, so like
2 more days or whatever.
So hopefully I pass it then. If I don't, I retake it on the 4th.
He is gonna pass it.
I'm just saying if I don't, but I retake it after I get my endorsement. It's time to call this company. We go work with a company that we are gonna talk to, and we kind of like been giving them a run around too, because it's like I said, dude had COVID, so we had told him like, yeah, we take our test in December or whatever.
It's understandable because of what we're going through. We're going through a pandemic. We still
but they don't know that because we haven't told them that, because we stopped communicating with them, because like the school was giving us a run around, not the school but the DDS, because the DDS didn't send nobody else to replace him when he was sick. So it's like, when y'all take our test, if we take it on the 22nd or whatever, then the 22nd get here, they blowing our phone up trying to figure out we passing that. So now we don't know what to tell them, because I mean we could have told them that, but now they want to know when we retaking. But the school haven't told us when we retaking none of that. So it was like,
it was all a mess.
It was rough. It was rough.
We got it.
But we got our CDLs.
We officially back, you guys. That was the biggest thing holding us up. Like I said, we just didn't have the time. But we back. You guys gonna be with us on this whole journey. You guys,
if you live in another state, we might be in your city. We might do a video in your city. We're gonna tell y'all where we at.
Yeah.
And yeah, we really did though. It took a lot, like more than a lot. Like, y'all don't understand. Like going 24 hours, taking a nap for probably an hour a whole day, hour 30 minutes a whole day. And the way y'all know we graduated, because the only way you can get these hats. The only way you can get these hats right here is if you graduate. Like, you're not gonna get one of these. You're not gonna walk out of Dodge without one of these hats. Like, they got these put up in the office. So once that DDS dude emailed in your name,
we got it.
Once they email you their name, you go there and ask your certificate. They give you your grades or whatever. They gonna give you your hat, and you go. They let you know you got your CDL. And I was kind of nervous on my last test that I did, because we riding. Most of the times like this. When you go out on the road with the DDS instructor and he drive the truck back to the yard, because when you leave the yard, you driving. Just say I'm the student and she the instructor. If we riding out the yard, she watching me everything I do. So we ride off, and once you come back, if she driving the truck back, they let everybody on the yard know, like, he failed, because also you hit a curve, you ran a light, you did something to fail the test off the rip. Yeah. So if the instructor driving back, you failed. But when I got back, nobody was on the yard, because the school had just closed. Kiara was sent out in the Jeep, and it was an instructor out there, but he didn't know that I had drove back. So when I got back, I'm over here just thinking, like, he told me, okay, pull the truck right here, park it right here like this. So I parked the truck, put it in. I parked the truck he wanted me to, put it in park, did everything I was supposed to do, and I'm just sitting there. And he like, mine now, the school closed at 5:30.
Yeah.
5:30, something like that. Well, the office closed at like 5 or whatever. So mine now, I just sitting there. He just writing down stuff on the clipboard. And he like, now I'm frustrated. I'm already frustrated, because I'm like, I'm ready to pass that test. Say like, Mr. Bush, I hate to tell you, but you got to come back up here. And I just yelled out, all like, I ain't gonna cuss. But he just looked at me, he just shaking his head, and I'm like, I don't know what I did wrong. I'm thinking in my mind, I mean, I did do everything right, but I didn't know at the time. So he was like, yeah, you got to come back up here and get your certificate in your hat, because I was already closed. I was like, oh my God. You talking about somebody like was so, I was literally shaking, like it was like a whole jittery moment.
And like being at the time we was waiting, so it was a while, and I ain't even gonna flex. But it was like, I had my test was before him, so I already had passed mine. So he doing his last test or whatever. Me. And he comes to the car to me, he ain't passed.
I told Karen,
I was trying not to be like showed that I was kind of like, what? You didn't pay?
I know.
I knew it was gonna be like some more waiting time, and I was just like, oh.
And if I would have failed the test, then it probably been a whole another month and a half before I retake my test.
Because like he had COVID, so everything kind of
behind. Yeah.
So I was just like, that man failed.
I told you I was supposed to take my test December the 28th, 29th,
and I didn't take it till February.
February the 2nd.
Yeah.
And the crazy part about it, I had just saw this post on Facebook. It said, "Some good luck will happen to you on 2/2/22." You know, February 2nd, 2022. And I saw it. And I don't even remember if I shared it. I don't know if I shared it or I saw it or something or I liked it. And I'm like, after I took my test, I was like, dang, that must have been God like telling me to like look at that post because it happened just like that.
I was upset. I was just like, I don't even want to look at this man, but
I did it though. We did it.
Yeah.
We got them CDLs. So, like I said, we might be in y'all city soon. So if you subscribe from out of town, out of state, anything, we'll say out the country, but we can't drive out the country, you know. But anyway, we gonna be in y'all city. If we in y'all city, we might do a video. We might be in the truck. We might be exploring y'all city, anything. So just stay tuned and you know turn that post notifications because we finna be back rolling. Stay tuned because we finna be rolling. We finna be team partners on the road, making that money.
Oh yeah.
And and again, like we said, if you're gonna get your CDLs, take it serious. The demand is high. Money gonna be good. And go ahead right now. If you got it in the back of your mind, start just looking at videos of pre-trip. Just look at it. Just look at it.
You can't do nothing else without.
Most of the people that we know who got that CDL, either they took too much time. The test is a time thing. You only get like 2 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. So once you start your test, you can't spend an hour and 30 minutes on pre-trip. No. Or you can.
But you won't be doing nothing else. Because you ain't going to have enough time to do your maneuvers.
Yeah.
Like, you have to come back and retest. Run out of time, basically,
yeah. So just go ahead and start studying pre-trip so you can get up there and call out what you need to call out. Bam, 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 bam. Touch as much as you can, because that's what I did. And then after that, it just be like maneuvers and old roads. So if you're thinking about it, go ahead and get your CDL. Go ahead and start doing pre-trip, watch videos, 18-wheeler pre-trip. I don't know how Class B is. I'm pretty sure it's something similar that you do got in other parts. But for Class A, go ahead and start studying this stuff right now.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
So we're going to wrap up this video. Thank y'all for watching. Turn that post notification. Like I said, we go be in y'all city sometime soon. If we got some out of town subscribers, so stay tuned. All right. All right. If you try to get a CDL, take it serious now. All right.
Y'all see the hat? Stop. Look at that hat. Stop.